What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on May 6, 2024. The Battle Damage Wolverine is available now on Funko.com. At the time of this recording, it has not sold out. Target's Blacklight Daredevil figures are starting to show up in some locations, but they are street dated for early June, so if you find them, they might be register locked at this point. The Spider-Man 2 pops are starting to show up with various retailers, and those are common figures that you see pictured here. Now, with the Fun Days event for this year, remember again, the theme is Funtastic Voyage, and Funko is going to make it a 2-day event this time, but it will be the same show each day. The reason they're doing it 2 days is basically just to give more collectors a chance to attend. So do let me know if you're interested in actually trying to attend the event this year. For me personally, I'm on the East Coast. I just don't see it being worth all of the money and the trouble to get there to be a part of this event. But you know, it is very cool for people that are able to attend, of course, to get a lot of exclusive figures. So I've been out and about in the stores recently, and I just took a couple of pictures of some things that I've seen on the shelves. I'm sure there's a lot more out there, but these are just a couple of things that stood out to me. So the Brendan Urie Pop from Panic at the Disco, I saw that available. That is a common figure. The Wolverine 50th anniversary common figures are out there. They've been out there, I think, for like 2 or 3 weeks or so. I also noticed the Stitch as different Disney characters figures are out there, and that does include the mystery minis as well. The new Tupac Shakur figure is out there. That's another common figure. Avril Lavigne is out there, and also the new Nickelodeon Pop. So again, these are all common figures that I'm seeing out there. You also see here some of the recent like Demon Slayer, and there's some other things on Bleach, some figures as well, but I think some of those have been around for a couple of weeks. But yeah, let me know what you're seeing in the stores in your area. Box Lunch's Blacklight Disguised Evil Queen is available right now. That does include on the website if you're not seeing it in store, but it should be in stores very soon if it's not in your area already. The new Steve Harrington pop from Stranger Things, that is available for pre-order with Hot Topic. It does have a mid-May release. Hello Kitty with balloons and also Chromie with balloons should be releasing very soon with Hot Topic. Now, getting back to the Funimation NFTs that are going to drop on May 14th, remember there is going to be that $130 Mythic pack, and there's just going to be 499 of those, and that does guarantee you the glow-in-the-dark 10-inch Battle Mech Freddy, and I really think that pack is going to sell very quickly because this is a pretty awesome pop, and this is just another look at it, a better look at it. And then of course we get to see the other physical figures that are going to be available with this NFT drop. You see the numbers there for the packs. I went over this previously, so I'm just kind of going through this quickly. The main reason I want to address it again though is just to show you the physical pops. Now me, normally I don't go for NFTs, but I'm very tempted by this particular drop, especially because of that Battle Mech Freddy. Let me know your own thoughts about it. The Funko Fusion game, which releases on September 13th, is available for pre-order right now with various retailers. I actually went ahead and got my pre-order in. I decided to pre-order with GameStop, and there are some pre-order bonuses. You will get additional characters in the game, including Rick Grimes and Michonne from The Walking Dead. They'll have alternative outfits. Also, with McCready from The Thing, he will have an alternative outfit as well as, you know, for a pre-order bonus. Now, with the physical pops that will be available related to this game, I'm not sure exactly if they're going to be on store shelves right now. It seems like they may be on, you know, available on Funko.com, of course. But if I learn more about their actual release, I will update you all on that. But with the physical pops that we know for sure are going to be available right now, they do include He-Man with Chase, McCready from The Thing, Indominus Rex with Chase, a Battle Damage Megan, Nicholas Angel from Hot Fuzz, and then some other pops related to the game that could be on the way to include Scareglow with Nightmare from Masters of the Universe, a Cylon from Battlestar Galactica, Sean with Cricket Bat from Shaun of the Dead, and Player Thing from The Thing with a Chase variant. So we'll see what happens with those other physical pops if they do pan out. Now, if you pay attention to the cover and the trailer, then there's some other characters involved that may have some pops coming up, and that does include a Megan pop that is not battle damage, you know, just a normal Megan there. Also a pop based on the movie Nope. One of the main characters from that movie was spotted there, and there are some other characters here. It's not sure whether they're going to actually have physical pops related to this game, but they are actually in the game at least. So do take a good look at the cover, check out the trailer if you've not seen it. There is plenty to see there. It is pretty interesting, the mix that's going on, and I think this game is going to have some good good dark humor with it. So yeah, I'm very interested. Like I said, I got my pre-order in. Let me know what you think overall about Funko Fusion. Are you actually interested in the game, or you are at least interested in the pops? So of course, a lot just happened with Star Wars because of May the 4th. So let me run through some Star Wars information here. So first of all, the Funko.com exclusive Qui-Gon Jinn versus Darth Maul 2-pack is coming soon. We do get that official look at it now, and it is based on their first encounter there. Now, the classic Darth Vader is available right now on Funko.com. It did not sell out, so at the time of this recording, you can still pick that up if you're interested. The Mandalorian Bitty Pops are available with various retailers, and of course these are the individual Bitty Pops there. And there are some new Mandalorian Pops on the way, including Din Grogu with armor, Moff Gideon with armor, and a new Bo-Katan Kryze. Now, the previous release Star Wars items that you see here that are packaged together, these might actually be an overseas release. I'm not sure if these are going to happen here in the States. If I learn any more about them, then of course I will share that information with you. But you see, basically it's putting a previously released pop, a mini, and a pocket pop together. So yeah, like if I learn any more about those 3 packs where you can pick that up if you're interested, I'll let you know. But this, like I said, might be an overseas release. Now, the GameStop exclusive Star Wars Gaming Greats box with Darth Nihilus and Darth Sion is available for pre-order right now, and that is up for a July release. Those pops look pretty impressive, so I could see this box actually doing well. The Entertainment Earth exclusive Zeb that you see here is available for pre-order right now, and that is up for a July release. That is a pretty cool looking pop. I really do like the look of that there. And there is a new Praetorian Guard. I remember years ago Funko did a couple of these, but yeah, there's a new Praetorian Guard that is an Amazon exclusive that's available for pre-order right now, and this is up for a July release. Most of the new Naruto pops that you see here are available for pre-order right now. Of course, there are the commons to the right that you can pre-order with various retailers. There's that glow-in-the-dark Amazon exclusive. I have seen that listed on Amazon, so you can pre-order it. And the Chalice Collectibles exclusive Sasuke figure that you see here is listed with Chalice Collectibles. Of course, you will have to wait on this Funko.com exclusive, but like I said, everything else here is available for pre-order right now. Now, the rumored Dragon Ball Super Hero pops are actually on the way. We get a look there at the back of the box there, so you see that these figures are coming up soon. When I learn more about their release, of course, I will update you all. And there also seems to be a baby Vegeta pop on the way. Loungefly has a dopey mini backpack and wallet. The wallet's not pictured here, but the backpack is. That they have those available on Amazon right now for pre-order, and that is up for a July release. Loungefly's sequined polka dot Minnie Mouse mini backpack that you see here is available with Shop Disney, and that does appear to be ready to actually ship out if you get an order in for it. And then the Samurai Brook with Chase from One Piece, which was a very popular figure, seems like it could be getting a restock soon on Funko.com, so just kind of be on the lookout. I don't know exactly when that drop might occur or if it for sure is going to happen. There are some new Garfield pops on the way, and I really do like these designs here. So we have Garfield with Lasagna, Garfield with Pookie, and also Garfield with Mug. Really great looking figures. These are common figures that should be available for the pre-order very soon, and it actually could be this week. You know, we'll see what happens with that. Loungefly has a new Anger from Inside Out mini backpack and wallet that are available right now, and that's directly with Loungefly on their website. Here is a better look at the Inside Out 2 pops, and these are actually already starting to show up in stores. And as far as I'm online, of course they're online with various retailers. I've noticed that anxiety, seems to be a very popular figure, and that could be because that, you know, one is the first new emotion that we saw in the first trailer. So yeah, anxiety is selling very quickly, but all of these should be pretty easy to get if you are interested in them. There are some new Smurfs pops on the way. These are already listed for pre-order with some retailers. You notice here that Smurfette does have a Chase variant, so do keep that in mind. Shop Disney should have this Stitch figure that you see pictured here in the near future, and this is something that will be available in the parks as well. Very interesting looking variant there. And then you see here there's a specialty series Poe figure that does have a Chase variant, and that is listed with various retailers online right now. Shakira has 2 new figures on the way. So you see there is a standard size pop there, and then she also has a pop album. These are available for pre-order right now. Then also available for pre-order is the Sensual Seduction Snoop Dogg, and there is that variant, that other Sensual Seduction Snoop Dogg that's going to be a Funko.com exclusive. I think I did share that with you all previously. When that does become available, of course, I will give you all an update. And then you see here that Joe Montana has a Sports Illustrated cover. Again, all of these are available for pre-order with various retailers. There are some new NFL pops on the way, including we have a McCaffrey one here. We got Patrick Mahomes without a helmet on. We also have Aaron Rodgers without the helmet on. We have Amon-Ra St. Brown. We got Geno Smith, and we also have Travis Kelce as well. So these are coming up for pre-order very soon. Again, that could be this week. In fact, a lot of what you're seeing in this video could become available for pre-order this Wednesday, from the time of this recording. There's also this Juice Force Voodoo Ranger on the way. I'm really liking the look of these Voodoo Ranger pops. It's not a brand that I'm really too familiar with myself. I don't partake in it, but I do like the look of their mascot with these different appearances. There are some new Shrek pops on the way. I've been talking about these in the rumor mill for a while, and now we get to see a couple of these figures, including Shrek, Princess Fiona, Puss in Boots, Genji, and Genji, excuse me, and also this variant of Donkey, the glitter Donkey going on there. And there should be more with Shrek in the near future. Of course, I will come back around to that when we get to see more. You notice also here that there are these plush that are going to be available. There are a couple of new Barbie pops on the way, including Totally Hair Barbie, Crystal Barbie, and a Barbie astronaut. And Pink Panther, I know a lot of people have been waiting on Pink Panther, and yes, Pink Panther is coming very soon also, and it does look pretty cool. I think they did really get the look of that character. Now, when I was young, I saw Phantasm, I don't know how many times. It was a movie that my family owned. Of course, I was too young to be watching that type of horror movie, but regardless, I saw it several times. I really did like that first Phantasm movie. I don't think I ever checked out the sequels, but as far as a tall man pop is concerned, I think Funko absolutely nailed it. They really got the look of the character right, and I love that he's actually holding one of those spiked balls there that would fly around and like drill into people. Like it's pretty vicious item there. But yeah, really cool job that they did with the tall man figure. I'm definitely going to add that to my collection. Now, the Target exclusive Moon Knight comic cover, which I did share with you all previously, is available for pre-order right now on their website. That is up for a late June release. Here's another look at that Loki Void moment that is coming up. Seems like it could be a common item. I'm still not seeing like a retailer sticker with it, but when I learn more about that release, of course, I will share with you all. That background of the Void does look pretty cool with that item. Now, the specialty series Battle Damaged Invincible figure, that is starting to show up with various retailers. So if you're interested, just go with the retailer that you trust. You should be able to track that figure down. Here we get a look at these new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pops. I think they look pretty cool. I really do like the look of them here. And you notice that with Slash, he comes along with a pre-mutated Slash. Now, the rumored list that was going around said it was going to be Slash with Mauser, so that was incorrect unless they do a variant, which seems kind of unlikely. But yeah, all these figures here appear to be common figures. Again, I really do like the look of these designs here for the Turtles. And then you also see that we have some Titans pops that are coming up soon, including Beast Boy, Raven, Nightwing, and Starfire. So again, a lot of these figures, like I said, that I just ran through should become available for pre-order actually this week, and I probably will be doing no community posts about those pre-orders, so be on the lookout for that. The Suicide Squad anime series is set to debut in Japan in July, and I really hope there's a quick follow-up here to the States, preferably dubbed, but if I have to read it with the subtitles, I'll do that. But regardless, it seems like we could get a couple of pops based on that upcoming anime, including Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Katana, and the Joker. I'd be surprised if there's not more than that, but when I learn more, of course, I will share with you all. We could get a full wave of figures based on Creature Commandos. I'm very interested to see how that animated series turns out. We could get the Bride, Dr. Nina Mazursky, Dr. Phosphorus, Eric Frankenstein, G.I. Robot, and Weasel as well. With Ghostbusters, we could get a new full wave of figures, including Venkman and Slimer, Ray Stantz, Egon Spengler, and Winston Zedmore. And I think these might be based on the animated series. I'm not 100% sure about that. Of course, we'll see what happens with that in the near future. With SpongeBob, we could get a full wave of figures, including SpongeBob with Krusty Krab Pizza, Rock Bottom SpongeBob with Glove Light, Rip Pants SpongeBob with guitar, not Rick Patrick with muscles, Sponge Gar, I think is how you say that there, and then Doodle Bob as well. And we could get figures based on the Owl House. I've been seeing people sometimes in the comments saying that they hope Funko will do this. So we could get a wave of figures based on the Owl House. Of course, if I learn more, I will share in the future. We could get a Summer Jam, the Notorious B.I.G. That's something I would definitely add to my collection. We could get another Doja Cat pop based on Scarlet. We could also get a new Avril Lavigne based on Girlfriend. With the Addams Family, and I think this would be based around the original series, we could get Gomez, Wednesday, Deluxe Morticia and Chair, and Uncle Fester's with the Addams House. That would be a Pop Town. We could get pops based on Abbott Elementary. This is a series that I've not checked out, but some people said I should give it a watch. Let me know your thoughts about it if you've ever checked out Abbott Elementary. I know that it's had accolades, it's won Emmys and whatnot, but yeah, I just haven't gotten around to it. Maybe I will in the future. As far as 80s movies, we could get a lot of pops on the way. So we could get pops based on 16 Candles, The Breakfast Club, Ferris Bueller, Say Anything, Pretty in Pink as well. So a very interesting mix there. Definitely showing some love for Matthew Broderick if this all pans out. And let me know if you're excited about any of those based on those 80s movies. Now, The Breakfast Club, and I think I've seen the majority of these movies, but what I remember from The Breakfast Club, I know it's often billed as a comedy, but it seemed more dramatic than comedic to me when I saw it. Maybe I need to watch it again at some point. I definitely enjoyed Ferris Bueller. I really did like that movie there. We also could get some new Rocky pops, Rocky based on Rocky 3, a new Clubber Lang, and also a new Ivan Drago. And from the Terrifier, we could get the little pale girl. I've not really been into the Terrifier movies. I think I started the first one and kind of got bored with it. I never finished it, and I never checked out part 2. I know part 3 is on the way, of course, but yeah, it's just something that's really not for me. And then we could get some new Pokemon pops, no surprise there. And like normal, it seems like we're just going to get maybe 3 or 4, coming up here. I'm not really familiar with the names, so I'll leave it up to you to check those out and pronounce them, of course. Now, I will say this. If you have not checked out Castlevania on Netflix, do yourself a favor and check it out. I really enjoy the first series, which was 2 seasons, I believe, and then they had Castlevania Nocturne, which was really good as well. So yeah, definitely check that out, especially if you're a fan of just really high quality animation, and there's some good storytelling there as well. So yeah, I really enjoy Castlevania. We could, from Demon Slayer, we could get a 10-inch Tanjiro. I would be interested to see how that turns in. We could get a full new wave for Jujutsu Kaisen. Some new with Yu-Gi-Oh! We could get a Blacklight Harpy Lady pop and tea set. With Dragon Ball GT, another full wave here. And by the way, I'm kind of rushing through just because, when it comes to this anime, I'm not familiar with all of these characters' names, so I'll leave it up to you to kind of slow down and check these out if you're interested. But like I said, full new wave for Dragon Ball GT seems to be on the way. Full new wave for Naruto. And if we've already seen some of those earlier, forgive me here, I'm not familiar with the characters, so I just decided to share this list. With Bleach, we could get a new full wave. From Diablo 3, we could get Deckard Cain. World of Warcraft, we could get at least 2 new pops. And with Banjo and Kazooie, of course, we have seen that cover that's with GameStop, I believe. But there could be individual pops as well, or just a standalone common figure with the 2 of them together. I'm not sure how Funko is going to approach that, but basically we could get more based off of Banjo and Kazooie. So those are the rumors for now. I'm not quite done with the rumors though. I am going to give a spoiler alert because I'm going to talk about Captain America Brave New World, some potential figures that could be on the way, and of course this could relate to characters within the movie. So if you're trying to avoid any information about Captain America Brave New World, please tune out of the video right now. Alright, if you're still with me, that means you don't mind hearing some information about Captain America Brave New World. So some potential pops on the way could be, of course, Captain America himself, with wings and without wings. And I would imagine the way that Funko does, we could get a couple of variants of, Captain America himself. We could get the new Falcon. And if you actually watched the series, you know, with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, if you checked out that series, then you know about the new Falcon. Basically, we could get a 6-inch Red Hulk. We could get Ruth Bat Saraf, I think is how you say the name. I'm not familiar with that character. We could also get Rachel Lighton, who I believe is Diamondback. And we also could get the leader as well, who should be the main villain within this movie. Now, the McDonald's toys that you see here, of course, these are just for reference. And when I learn more about the official pops that are coming along with this movie, we'll see what happens with that. You know, I'll share information. And up until, you know, the official reveals from Funkos, I will try to give spoiler alerts for these things for people that don't want to know that information. So if you do discuss Captain America Brave New World in the comments, please give a spoiler alert, you know, just to help out people that may have tuned out of the video. Thank you all so much for taking the time to check this out. Please drop a like if you've not done so already. Share the video if you think it's going to help out other collectors. And I will talk to you all again real soon.